What's going on, guys? This is D&D Vapes, and I'm doing a review on the AV stacked mod. So let's go down. We're gonna do it up close and check this out. Okay, so here we got the AV stacked mech tube mod. Uh, this is made in the USA. This is what it comes in, a nice box like this. Kind of cool box the way they made it. Can't fit in the whole screen here, but we're gonna take it out. Okay, and this is how it comes in the box. It's got a cool lid, how it goes small here and then big here and then goes back around like that. All right, so let's take this out. Let's check this out. Look at that, guys. Got some nice skulls on there. And I've been using it for quite some time now. So I kind of got some scratches all around it. Even up on the tip here, I got some scratches. That's because of my rings and stuff. So when I hold it, it kind of gets scratched up at times. So but other than that, it's really nice. We're gonna actually get a real close up at this mod. You can use this in a single 18650 mode or a dual 18650 mode in series. I'm gonna show you how we could use this in both modes and what kind of builds we could do, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys? Really nice. So first, we're gonna go ahead and take this apart. And the way they made this comes with sleeves, so you could put this, you could order different sleeves and put them on and make it look different. All right, so your battery, this is your button actually. We're gonna take your button out, and this is your switch, and it has a safety here. Your safety, basically all you do is tighten it and loosen it to use your button, and now you could go ahead and push. Now when you push this, you'll see this copper pin here will go up and make your connection. And that is adjustable. You can have a short throw or a long throw. So you can have a nice short throw. As long as it still makes that connection, it'll be a nice throw on there. And basically you could go about that short of a throw, or you could just make it a long throw. All right, so let's check all this out. Here you have venting hose on each corner here. You have a vent. If your battery does vent, you will vent out the bottom as long as you got your batteries placed right. And here we have magnets. We have a nice copper pin here. Very nice. And then here we have our magnet. A nice big magnet, very powerful magnet. Ooh, wow, that caught itself. Look at that. That's how strong these magnets are. You really get kind of close to it, and it'll slide. Oh, it'll reach away across that. That's wow. That's amazing. How strong these magnets are. Let's move that over here. This one here in this switch, you have two magnets. I believe you can remove one and make the button a little bit weaker, so it's not so hard to push in. So you could use one or two. I leave both of those on there. With both on, you really don't have a chance of it firing on its own. So we're just going to leave these magnets right here together. And here you have your venting hose. Your venting hose will come out. Your vent will come out through these holes and right out from the button through the sides here. And you'll be able to vent right through the bottom instead of through the top. So that's a really nice design that they have. Really nice switch. This switch is really nice. I never have a problem with it firing. If you need to clean your switch, one of the best ways to clean your switch is take the magnets off and everything will fall off that's stuck to it. So let's actually put this back together. Really easy. The easiest way for this to go back together is you put this piece on and find out where the force is. All right, you can feel it. We're gonna put that there. Put this copper piece back in right up through here. So you just drop your magnet in there. Your copper will just fit right in there like that, like a puzzle. All right. When you do your switch, you want to do it quick. Well, not too quick, but quick enough where it don't pop out and catch each other. So kind of like that. And you can feel it just kind of push itself apart. Once you get the threading going, it's easier. But yes, very, very good magnets. And just tighten that right up. And that's it. It's a simple switch with magnets. Very nice. I love the magnets, the springs. I'm having some issues with springs right now on my simple mod. The springs are getting snagged in there, so I have to take it apart and buy a new spring. But these heavy duty magnets, let me tell you something, you ain't got to worry about these breaking or anything as long as you take care of it. All right, so the rest of the mod right here, we got sleeves. Your sleeves come out. All you do is unscrew these. And then you have your sleeves. Then you have your top. This is your 510 hybrid top plate here. This is what your RDA sits on. And on this, you can see we have some nice designs on here. Hutchison's designs. Advid Life. Very nice machining on this. This is all solid brass. And the threading is very nice. My threading is a little dirty, so I do have to clean it eventually. But it is very nice, smooth threading. There's no issues with the threading on these. My 510 as well. The threading is really good, very clean. The threading is very nice. Everything screws on real nice and fits there smoothly. This is going to be what you use for your dual and your single. This is your main piece right here. This top piece here. So you'll be able to attach your bottom attachment here. This is for your dual, and this is a piece that you don't use unless if you're going to be doing a stacked. Very nice threading. You have a design here and a design here. These designs will show, depending on which sleeves you use, the designs will show through on some of them. Right here we have our sleeves. These are dipped. I forget what the exact name is, but these are aluminum. Very nice. Really nice. They did a great job on these. All you have to do is slide these on just like this, and you can order other sleeves as well to make this look any way you really want. So to make this a single or a stack, basically all you do for the stack is you make sure your sleeves are on. You screw this piece here into the bottom, okay? Make sure it's snug tight because you got washers up here. And those rubber washers make sure that this will tighten up nice, but it doesn't move or it stays nice and snug without scratching or damaging it. You put your switch in, right? Make sure your switch, everything's together. Now what you do is when you put your batteries in, you want to put them facing down, because this type of setup that you have here, this is what I used to help me build. What you have here is you have a series, and with the way it vents out through the bottom. So when you put your batteries in, you want your batteries facing downwards. If you don't, what'll happen if it vents, it's going to vent through the top. It's going to lock itself from the battery, is going to swell. It's going to lock itself up here. It's going to blast through the top like a grenade, or a pipe bomb. So what we're going to do is, I have these batteries specially set up. I wrap them myself. I have a special positive protector here I put on the negative. So if you see this, you can see how I did this. All right. So we're going to put this battery first. And then here, this also comes with a spacer. And this spacer, this is basically a connector. You have a copper connection there. And what this does is it makes sure it makes a connection from the positive to the negative. So that'll sit in between your batteries like that. So you drop that in like that. put your other battery in. Once you got your batteries in, you take your top plate, your hybrid plate. This is what you're gonna adjust your batteries with and tighten it down once you put your RDA in. So you want to make sure you have your RDA in before you tighten it down. And that's how you do your dual series setup. Now to do a single, you take it apart.
Oh, I see.
So you take it apart, you grab your top piece for your mech mod. You put your switch into the bottom piece here, just like that. And just screw it in nice and tight. So you'll have a setup like this. Once again, you put your battery in upside down. You don't want to use the same two batteries that are married together. You don't use these. What you want to do is use a single 18650 by itself. And that one's going to be the one that you use to go ahead and fire this up. So we're going to just show you how it is with a single 18650. All right. So to set up for a single 18650, all you do is you put your RDA on first. So you go ahead and you screw this on. You tighten down your RDA. And that's exactly how you do that. Simple as that. You'll have a nice build on there. And you hit the button and you get a nice vapors that way. So that is your single coil setup. I mean single 18650 setup. Now for your dual, all you do is you just take this back off. Simple as that. And you would just do the whole same thing. You would take off your switch, just like that. You would put your bottom piece on. And then while you have it apart like that, you can actually be easier. It's always easier to go through the top. So just put your switch back on. You want to take off your top piece. Take out your battery and then just set it all up the same way for the dual. So just grab battery, pop in your centerpiece, put in your top. Oops, thing went flying around there. Put in your top piece, but make sure your RDA is on first. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a dual series build on here real quick. So for a series build, we're just gonna go ahead and grab some wire. I got some nichrome here, 24 gauge. And we'll go ahead and do a quick build. You're gonna want to do 10 wraps or about 9 wraps, I believe. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be good. So then just take your snips real quick, snip that off, and then you just build one more. These will probably be the fastest and worst coils you'll ever see me build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, just like that. Snip your lead. And that's it. Very easy for a simple series build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, I think I got more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I got 11 on that side. So you just twist it, pull it off, just like that. Make sure you got that 10. We're going to check the other one just in case. This one should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 10 on each side. So usually I use nice big beefy coils, but we're just going to use a simple 24 gauge build. And all you want to do, I'm using the Goon. I'm going to be doing a review on this one coming up soon. Okay, we're going to pop this in. You know, I really thought this Goon would be easier to build on, but you just pop your plates up a little bit, pop that coil in, just like that. Usually I'll pre-snip the leads so I have the right size that I need. Take that one out. I'll pop the other one in there, and then I'll pre-snip slide that one in there just like that. Snip your leads just like that. Grab your other coil, and then you could just go ahead and pop that other coil. Let's see if I could do it. Slide that one out. Grab this one. Slide that one in the Goon. Just like that. And then you could go ahead and start tightening them down. And it should be a nice, safe build for the series. Now, I haven't built for a series in a while, especially this kind of setup. So I'm not sure if I did it right. I usually use like more fancy coils instead of these simple coils. So I'm not too sure if I actually built this the right way. So I'm hoping I did. So let's go ahead and tighten this down, just like that. There we go. I'm going to straighten these coils out. There we go. We'll have them straightened out just like that. Make sure that's snugged. We're going to check the ohms on this and just make sure that we're going to be on the safe side with this. So let's go my 521 tab from Geek Vape. And we will check the ohms on this now. Let's see. Wow, it's a 0.17. I have no clue why the build came out that low. 0.14. So if I take that one out, wow, that should have been a lot. Yeah, see, I haven't built on series build in a long time, so I kind of mess up all the time when I do it. So let's take that out. We'll take one of these out, and I should have a series built. So we'll take one of these coils out. We'll do a single coil build, which will allow me to vape on this. Just like that. Try to balance the screws out so it'll bend out of place. You just tighten them down evenly. So let's check it out. That's a 0.4, 0.39. So that's safe now. Single coil build, which I really don't mind single coil builds. And RDA I'm going to be using is has a single coil build option. So all I need is a little bit of cotton. All right, let's grab some cotton and throw some cotton in here. There we go. Feed this through. Actually, I gotta fire this. Make sure this fire's right. There we go. Let's get this to fire the right way. This is a nice this is nichrome, so nichrome will change nice colors. Make sure our fire's right. We're gonna strum this. Almost. There we go. Right from the middle, firing really nice. Then if you got ceramic tweezers, you could go ahead, grab your ceramic tweezers, give it a little squeeze. There we go, so it's firing good. Let's go ahead and get some cotton on there. Just like this. Just feed it right through like a needle and thread. Just like that. Feed it right through. Find a nice snug spot. Not too tight. You want the juice to be able to travel up the cotton. Really nice. And just the same thing as a dual coil setup, except you're going to do one coil. So we're going to go ahead and tuck this cotton down. Tuck this cotton down on this end. All right, there we go. Now we're going to juice it up. Check our ohms, 0.53. We're going to go ahead and take this coil, this RDA. We're going to put it on our mech. Now you can tighten your screw, your battery, just like that. And there you go. Now we're just going to grab some juice. I'm going to vape with some melon here. Nice melon vape I've had for quite some time. There we go. Get this all juiced up nice. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be a nice vape. All right. So let's go back up top. Let's check this out and see how it vapes now. And I'll tell you what I think about this tube mod, this series. All right, so this is the build I did. It's just a small little regular series build, single coil. Vapor production is really good. So let's go ahead and just put a couple more drops of juice in here and see how it vapes. All right, I have it wide open, single airflow on the Goon, which I'm going to be doing a review on coming up soon. And I'll tell you what, for a single coil build, that's pretty hot. It's a pretty serious build for single coil. I should have done quite a few more wraps on that one, but a little too hot. Ramps up a little too quick. So usually on a single coil, you could actually put the ohms up even higher. I mean, like probably like a 0.5, 0.6. It'll ramp up really nice. I have a Kennedy here. This is the Kennedy 24. All right, so on here we have a series build on the Kennedy 24. And on this one, it comes out to a 0.35. They're a little bit beefier coils. I have 8 wraps on each one. And this is more of the vape you'll get if you do the coils right. You'll get a better vape. This is running about 125 watts. And it vapes really nice. And this is how it should shot. But that's kind of a hot build too. I really don't hold the button down too much when I vape this. And that's about 125 to 135 watts, I think it was, what we calculated out. So that is a series build. Really strong stuff there. And that is the AV. This is this AV, this is a clone, by the way, just to let you guys know. I got this on eBay. The company that sent me this, I'll get the information. I'll put it down below so you guys go check them out. I did a review for them in the past before. They ended up sending me this for review. I got a little cheaper price than you guys probably would. So you guys will be able to go to eBay and check this out. But for the price that they're selling on eBay, for the price he's asking for, it's a really cheap compared to the authentic ones. This is only about, I think it's 42 what they're asking for it. The authentics are going for well over 60, 70, $80. I think even over 100 for certain ones. The quality of this is really good, really well made. There's no complaints here of this. I was actually glad that I purchased this for the price that I got it for. I'm really happy with it. And in the future, I'm probably going to be getting another one, different style, but same thing, AV. Really nice company that makes nice mods. I believe it's Hutchinson's Designs is the company that's making these clones. So you should go check them out, guys. They have a lot of different clones for AV, and they're really great. They're really nicely made. The machine work on this is really nice. And yeah, so this is my review for the AV dual stacked. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and like the video, whatnot. And if you got any questions, leave it down below. So peace out, guys, and vape on.